First, I'd just like to credit Liberty. They play tough, and you got to credit them. They got it done in big moments. For us, I'm simply just going to say, I don't have words. I'm very sad for our seniors that have had an amazing career. We did some things well tonight. We hit the ball hard. We had no breaks, and that's the game. But it's going to take a little bit to be able to stop and really, process exactly, just what happened. This is new, and I don't really have a lot of words to be able to talk to it except for my seniors. I'm grateful of how they've represented the program. I'm grateful of the season that we've had. They've left their mark. They've left the program in a better place, and that's something that will be remembered. They've definitely impacted this program, these Bruins, the younger ones, and all I can say is thank you to our seniors for what they've done to represent UCLA softball.
Matthew Royer, Daily Bruin. Brooke, I want to start with you if that's okay. Going out in the circle, knowing that you need to keep your team in the contest, what was your mindset, at least knowing that you needed to keep the offense within striking distance?
Yeah, I think just keeping a good flow on defense, knowing that they're going to get it done on defense and on offense, but just getting them off the field as quick as possible so they can get back and get some hits.
Jack Nelson, Daily Bruin. This question for you, Coach. And you talked just about the seniors with Aaliyah this weekend, especially after yesterday as well. She had 5 hits these past 2 games. Was one of the most consistent sources of your offense. What can you just say about the way she came out and just really fought with everything she had out there? It seemed like.
It's Aaliyah Jordan being part of UCLA softball in 2023 is just such a bonus. It wasn't something that we necessarily had planned for, obviously, in her 7th year, but. She's the epitome of just resilience. She's the epitome of toughness. She's the epitome of loyalty to this program in that she's gone through a very tough career, challenging career with injuries. And I love that she was able to work through yet another one, her 3rd year. She's never had a healthy year here at UCLA, but to be able to work through that and get back to be able to help this program, not only did she come together with some hits tonight, but once again, she's impacted these younger Bruins and will be remembered. And the experience that she showed is something that she'll be remembered forever as being one of the clutchest hitters in postseason in the game, period, and here at UCLA. So to say she'll be missed is an understatement.
A question for you, Megan. You scored all 3 of your team's runs these past few games, as well as Aaliyah, just a consistent source of offense for you guys. How do you view that personal success with all the emotions of this loss today?
I mean, we have our own innings goals. It's not. I know, and Coach I emphasizes it, it's just not one person. I think us as a collective team, we have to do all the work, It's not one soul.
Matthew Royer, Daily Bruin again. Megan, knowing that this was the last game for many of your team's players, what is your message, I guess, for the seniors on the team?
Like Coach I said, it's all for them. I'm always gonna look back and think I could have done more, for Brooke, for Meg, for Lee, for all of them. It's not how we wanted to go out. They've just impacted me in so many ways. So I just wish could have done more for them.
And then for Coach, you guys had faced Liberty earlier in the season, also a close contest. What could you say about just, I guess, the offensive, I don't want to say deconsistency, but just their pitching. What can you say about Liberty's pitching in those 2 contests and then here today?
What's the question?
Just about Liberty's pitching earlier this season and then today.
I couldn't tell you about earlier in the season. We looked at video and we did some good things. I mean, we hit the ball hard today. We hit the ball hard, and the game is crazy like that when yes, they got outs, but they were hard hit outs. We had some really quality at bats. We put runners on. I mean, Savvy was on it today and didn't get to collect any hits, but she hit the ball hard today. There were some really good at bats, and then obviously there was the object of the game. It's not how hard you hit it; it's more about being able to clutch up when there's runners in scoring position. So I could say that they effectively pitched. And they got they came up with a big one in critical situations.
Question for you, Brooke. Just being on this pitching staff along with Megan, Lauren, Taylor, especially with Megan and Lauren also being two players in their final year here at UCLA. What has being part of that staff meant for you this season, just with your first season here at UCLA coming in?
Yeah, I think it's just the support that we've all had throughout this whole season, knowing that we have to get it done for each other and with each other, and we can't count anyone out, and we're all going to have each other's backs, and especially Megan. We said it was going to be me and you all season long, and we were locked in coming postseason and whatnot. And I think it's just the support that we've all had. Like we always come in after every inning to talk about what we see, what we could do next, what we could do better. And so I think that was the biggest difference maker in the season, just being locked in for one another, whether we're in the game or not.
Do we have any questions on the Zoom?